This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
Kang Daniel, I love you so much. Now that you're single, like, hit me up.
Wow. How could you do
said,
that to our girl?
For business inquiries, NYAFangirls
no,
at Gmail.
No business inquiries on
NYAFangirls at gmail.com.
Don't listen, Daniel. Close your ears.
The K-pop boys and girls show us that February is for the grown and sexy. Yugyeom finds a new home at AOMG, and our new friends Yvette and Precious from What in the K-pop join our Simps for Lucy club as we discuss their new album. Check it out.
What is up, you guys? We are back. It's Not Your Average Fangirls. We're back with another week of K-pop-ness. It's your girl, Kat, and I miss Junhee, man. I've just been in my Junhee feels.
Wow.
He's been posting a lot lately, and, like, I just really miss Ace. And, like, this is the first year I haven't seen them, and I'm just really sad. Anyway, okay.
Wouldn't this technically be going into the second year?
Yes, why would you bring that?
Dang.
Wow.
I was just thinking, I'm sorry. Cause same.
It's 3 for me, but you know, it's fine.
Oh no. Hey guys, it's Cynthia, and I
Yep.
love Raven. Okay.
Yep.
Amazing.
Love that.
Insightful.
Me and Kat watched the stage break of NCT, their NCT dance break yesterday, and I am not kidding when I say that I saw my life flash before my eyes.
The greatest part was that Raven had Shotaro's part, so I felt like it was,
Wow.
like, double
Oh my
disrespect.
god.
Oh my god.
Speaking of, Shotaro posted on Bubble
Shotaro.
today, and he looks so fucking cute. Sorry. Love
Oh
Shotaro.
my
I love
god.
Shotaro.
Anywho, hello everyone. It's Terica. I'm here.
Yes.
Alive. She's not
She's
frozen.
alive.
She's
I
alive.
know.
Frozen.
Didn't think I'd be here, but here I am. You can't keep a bad bitch down. I'm just kidding. I was real down. But I have made it through the frost and the snow and the ice and the no power and the no water and the only having ramen noodles and eggs.
Aw.
And
Oh
I
my
had pizza
God.
today, and it was great.
She pulled a Mariah Carey. She said, I can make it through the rain.
And hello, everybody. This is Carolina. I'm really excited because today we have special guests, and we're talking about
Yay.
Lucy. Yay!
Oh, and also, by the time this is posted, we will know if we got into the fan sign, because guess what? We did it again, y'all.
Yes, we
I
did. We
did
did.
it
We signed up for the
again.
Lucy fan sign, and we find out tomorrow morning. And then the next day, if we got in, the next day it's the fan sign. Yay! There's no
Also,
time to prepare.
I've told you guys this before. Tell Sangyup I love him. Thank you.
I will, again.
Be like, you remember the bitch I told you about last time, Kat? Yeah, she wanted me to tell you she loves you again. And she loves your
my
glasses in the music video. Thank you. Today, there's a little bit of news. A lot of great comebacks, but a little bit of news. First, we're going to start with what breaks my heart the most. That Hui is officially enlisting. He had to push back his enlistment at first, but now
He's going to Hawaii.
He's going to Hawaii.
Isn't their comeback coming up, too?
Pentagon?
Yeah, like, I thought I saw something about, like, that they were doing something, like, before this.
They're doing a lot of stuff with Dive, like podcasts
Yeah.
and stuff.
But
Yeah.
Which, Dive, we should totally let us talk to Pentagon. Thank you.
just saying.
Dive, just work with us.
Dive needs us. I feel like they just need that fresh voice. You know
feel
what I mean? Like,
yeah, Dive needs
Yeah.
a fan's perspective on all these, like, topics they're talking about. Just putting that out there. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Dive, we are your vibe. Come on.
Literally.
yeah. Compare and contrast. Tell us the artist side. We'll tell you the fans' point of view.
Yep.
You know, I feel like it's a great partnership that could happen with it.
Hire us. Thank you.
Just
Hire
saying.
Hire us. Thank you. We're open and available.
Yep. Mr. Nam.
NYAFangirls
Yep.
at gmail.com.
Come through. Slide in the Gmail.
Slide in the Gmail.
All business inquiries.
Hui has left for Hawaii, but my biggest dream has come true, and Sir Lee Taeyong officially has an Instagram.
Woo!
This is the best thing. And he's already got like 3 million followers in one day. Love that for him. Like, yes, king. I'm just...
Now there's only 3 members of NCT who don't have an Instagram. NCT/WavY. So we need We need y'all to get on top of that, please and thank
Shotaro,
you.
Can Shotaro
Oh my
please
god,
have
the day
an Instagram?
Shotaro gets an Instagram, I will. Oh, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I feel like I'm just gonna have an out of body experience.
Oh
Just
wait, I
stare.
did not count Shotaro. I thought he had an Instagram.
No, he like deleted everything.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
So
four
so
members,
everybody's
you know.
just waiting. Like, come on, boy, get
Five.
back
I know.
in it.
And post those thirst traps.
Also, my son Jamin has a great Instagram, but also my youngest child Jisung. I'm gonna need him to get on the Instagram hype. Also, Renjun.
You know what? I've just given up for a dream to do anything. They're
And
like
Chunma.
-2 years old. Actually, they're not. They're all grown men. But like, they're all Gen Z kids, and like, they don't have Instagrams. And I'm like, why am I being robbed? I feel like this is like ageism at its finest. Like, they're just discriminating against me because I'm old, and I just feel like this is about me. Obviously, them not having an Instagram is
No
all about
members
me.
of Dream have Instagram but Jamin and Mark. And I'm like,
Yes, I know, and it's a crime.
there's no
Like,
Jeno Instagram, there's no Chunlo Instagram, there's no Renjun Instagram, there's no Jisung Instagram, and there's no Haechan Instagram. Like, what the fuck?
Haechan would be such a bad bitch on Instagram. I
Haechan
don't
would be
get it.
such a good Instagrammer. Okay, he would be like top
Boy.
notch.
Not only that, but you would get probably like meme content from him.
I don't know. I'd be in them DMs all day.
He'd be the sexy version of Do Young's Instagram. That's all I'm saying.
Everybody hop on the train. We need all of the rest of NCT to have. Who are we missing? So we're missing all of Dream except for Jamin and Mark.
Yep. So we're missing 5 members of Dreams. We're missing Shotaro
And then we missing Shotaro,
and
Sungchan, Jungwoo, and Taeyong.
Yep.
We need 9 of you guys to like.
That's a whole.
Get it
that's-
together.
That's a lot.
That's a unit.
Yeah.
That's the unit. That's the next. That's the next
NCT,
NCT unit.
no Insta. That's the new unit.
Oh my god. But can you imagine?
Don't say that too loud. They'll hear you.
But the fact that there's 9 members who don't have an Instagram, but like that's like, but there's, I don't know, like 20 others that do. Like, that's ridiculous. And I know 20 plus 9 is 29. There's not 29. Don't come for me. I'm not an
Close
idiot. I'm
enough.
just saying.
Close enough, masks. But people that never disappoint us, Wavy, Yangyang has an Instagram, but he was also on New York Fashion Week with BIBI and Yeonjun. And my
Yes.
God, the looks. I
The
could not
looks.
believe.
Did y'all see
They
them
were
pictures?
servants.
The
No.
face, the accessories, everything.
Yeonjun grew like 2 feet taller. Like, he looks so tall in those photos, and I'm just like,
Oh,
la,
my
la,
little
la, la,
baby. Such a handsome boy.
I saw a tweet that said that Yeonjun, like, he had one outfit that was kind of simpler, and then the next one was like the jacket, like this coat with all this stuff, and they were just like, this looks like a Pokemon evolved.
Yep.
I'm so proud.
And I'm trying to catch them all. Pokemon.
Wow.
Anyway,
Yikes.
he looks great. I packed his lunch. It was great. He had a good time. And
Not
it
her
was
saying,
amazing.
write me an essay about how good my son looks, and then when I talk about how good her son looks, it's a problem.
Well, yeah.
We meant like how handsome, like he's a handsome boy.
And I'm saying he
Pretty
looks good. When did I
features.
say anything else? I said he looked good.
Anyway, please cite your sources and also do it. Keep
Got
it
7.
professional.
Oh, God.
What?
Sorry,
God.
Bam Bam posted. Oh my god. Anyway.
All he did was retweet what they've been retweeting.
She
No,
said,
he posted.
He didn't post anything new. He just took the separate photos and made them into one big photo.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
God.
oh, God, here
Trying
she
to
go.
be unique.
Anyway, speaking of GOT7, Yugyeom officially
Yes!
signed to AOMG. He released a video. Him and Jay Park released a cute video, and Jay Park pretty much like slashed JYP's entire life with that caption, and I was like, oh,
Yep.
okay.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Listen, I
What
love
was the
this.
caption?
He said that I inspired him to be an artist. Now I'm gonna help him become one, and I said, oh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
We love
Yikes.
the shade. We love the
Ooh,
shade.
I love shady J Park. I love it. But I am so happy, y'all. You don't even understand. Like, we knew he was going to AOMG, but the confirmation hit different. I saw that confirmation and I started shaking at work, okay? Like, we knew it was happening. Come on. Like, everybody knew. But the fact when they tweeted that thing and they were just like, Yugyeom officially AOMG. And I was like, me officially dead. Let's go. Like,
Oh my god. But it's so cute that like all the artists were like,
Yeah.
oh, welcome. And I was like, oh, how precious. And he was so excited.
he's
All
so
the
hyped.
flowers that he got.
I know. I love him so much, y'all. But you know what's really cute too is that somebody was saying that on Clubhouse, Simon Dominic was in a chat, and he was basically just praising him and saying how cute he is,
cute.
and like being like Yugyeom, and basically you think about it, and like Loco has been the youngest of AOMG, right? Is it Loco or
no, girl?
No,
BIBI is now. BIBI's like 20, 19.
Oh, but yeah, but I meant of the guys.
No, 1J.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So, but they've had, like, they've been the maknae for, like, forever. So now they have Yugyeom, and now he's the maknae, and it's so cute. Oh, I love it.
He stay being the maknae. That's, like, his requirement.
I just love it. The dance video was fucking phenomenal. Like, I reacted to it. Y'all can go watch it.
She did. She had that shit up quick. She was like... Bloop, bloop, bloop,
I did. Because I literally was waiting the whole day. That shit dropped, and I was at work, and I was like... I need to speed home. I need 4 o'clock to get here. I need to go. My man is calling me. Anyways,
God.
The whole
I'm
time,
just really excited.
all her reaction, she was like, "Ooh, that's my man. That's my man." I'm like, "You're right, Carolina. You're right. Speak the truth."
And then I quoted Osuna.
Oh my God.
It's great. Go check it out. It's on our YouTube channel. But I'm in all realness though, like I'm really, really excited for him. Mm-hmm. I feel like AOMG is a really good company. It goes with like his vibe and the type of music he wants to make.
Definitely.
And I just know that when I hear the great on a track, oh babe, ooh, I'm ready. I need a cha-cha beat boy, bitch. Ooh, I'm ready.
Terika's son, Sunghoon of Enhypen, has officially retired as a professional figure skater.
Aww.
You know what's funny is that they wrote this in our document. And it just said Sunghoon and Enhypen retires. And I literally I was, huh? And I literally messaged them. I was like, hold on a second. He just debuted it. What do you mean he's retired?
I'm done. I can't.
And then I forgot that he was the figure skater. But I was
How
so
could you
confused.
forget? Terika paid for like so many lessons.
Literally.
She was
Girl,
out there
I had
in
to
the
work
morning.
2 jobs. I had to work concession stands,
I'm sorry. Those were the days that I just I blacked out. My bad.
It was a hard time
right.
for us when we made it through.
But yes, he has officially retired as a professional figure skater, which is like sad, but like happy at the same time because he is like, he said it. He was like, I've been fortunate enough in my life to live 2 of my dreams, so like I can't be like upset about anything. And I was like, oh,
He's so cute.
And then
I'm
he
sure
was
that Big Hit is still gonna ride that wave.
oh,
Wave, though.
1,000%.
Oh yeah,
1,000%.
definitely.
He's gonna be figure skating for the next 7 years of his life. Like,
Yeah, it's fine.
just like they making Jimin do flips for the past 7 years, he gonna be figure skating for the next 7 years. Like, that's just the way that's
Right.
gonna go.
I mean, they did it for KCON.
That's true.
Which, by the way, they did announce that there's a K-Contact 3, so
Yep.
woo, there's
And they
that.
are part of the lineup.
ONEUS, everybody, we're getting a ONEWE concert and a ONEUS fan meet, right? Something like
Yeah,
that.
it's a fan meet. And I would just like to say, if you are part of the 2 Moon fan club, you get a whopping $4 off. Can you imagine these charitable kings that are
$4.
BW are?
That's unheard of.
I know,
That's a
$4.
Big Mac.
Oh my God, RBW. God bless you. I cannot. I hate it here.
Bitch, $4 off, you get lunch and a concert ticket. That's incredible.
Are you right?
You get a Wendy's 2 for $4. Like,
But how much is the ticket?
I forgot.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't that much though. But I mean, okay, I honestly think it's just like $30 to $35. However, I know that they're gonna try to pull a fast one and be like, oh, but if you want this merch pack, it's gonna be $125. Or some bullshit like that. I'm like looking at RBW very like with the side eyes emoji. Like I'm looking at you. I see what you're doing. Don't do that.
I can't wait for all the like benefits that never existed before now that like COVID is still around, like, and companies have to think of new things, like all the benefits they're gonna come up with, how they did like the Zoom call and stuff like that. Like, I wonder what it's gonna be now, like Airbnb did the bead making. Is like our company is gonna be like, oh, here's this. here's this fan meet, and one of the benefits is you get to watch Raven brush his teeth in the morning for $7.99 extra. Like, I can't wait.
Cynthia would pay every penny.
Oh my
And the
God.
merch package is like a toothbrush that has Raven on it.
I mean, honestly, that would be better than the merch package that we got for the last concert.
Yeah,
I
you're
didn't
right.
buy.
That was
I didn't buy the merch package last time, and I didn't buy the special feature that was basically just a V Live. They're like, oh, you get to like watch them backstage and chat with them via chat, blah blah blah. I was like, this is gonna be some V Live bullshit, and it was. So I'm glad I didn't pay for that, and I just enjoyed. I got lit. I enjoyed the concert. I laughed my ass off when they pulled the fried chicken leftovers, and you know what? I had a good ass time, and I did not pay $175 plus shipping.
You right.
Oh my God.
You're right.
I'm just saying. However, if you do release a toothbrush with Raven's face on it, I will purchase it.
Oh my God, like Tooth Tunes? Why has Tooth Tunes not gone into the K-pop market?
I'm saying,
Can you imagine?
hire us.
Imagine
we need
imagine
to
you're
pitch
brushing your
it.
teeth and it's Pultorone fire. You're on fire.
And it comes with a photo card.
No, you
Of
brushing your
course.
teeth and it's like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Something stronger.
Geniuses.
Hire us. NYAFangirls at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Business
For all
inquiries.
business
Thank
inquiries.
you.
I can't.
We brushed over this part too because I just wanted to talk about the $4 thing. But ONEWE is having an in-person concert.
An
like Kat
actual
mentioned
concert.
it. But yes,
And I'm jealous.
I wanted to just cry with us together.
Damn, man. Imagine being in Korea. Well, the thing is that they're doing 4 different shows. So
Yeah.
I low-key am like already tired for them. But they're doing 4 different shows, like two on a Saturday, 2 on a Sunday, because of their restrictions.
Yeah.
But it's still like
A concert. I would do
exactly.
that. I'll do that. Whatever you need. Like,
Bitch,
you
I
need
will
me
fight
to
for those tickets
quarantine.
like you can't believe.
I will quarantine, get tested. I will wear five face
Bitch,
masks.
You need me to wear a helmet? You need me to sit in a bubble? Like, whatever you
But
want.
have y'all seen like all the pictures of all the concerts and like public things that are happening like in New Zealand and
Yep.
Australia?
Yes.
I'm just like
And we're just watching from the USA.
Yeah.
The
we're
USA
the
to get 'em.
DW meme. We're just like sitting there with your sunglasses looking through the fence.
Yep.
Nah, we the
Bye.
Squidward meme where he's watching
Yeah.
Patrick and
That
SpongeBob
too.
outside having fun from his window. That's what we are.
That's
It's
what
like-
we are.
I want to be SpongeBob and Patrick. I don't want to be Squidward. The fuck? Who wants
We're all squippered.
I mean, now that I'm older, I appreciate Squidward. That
Yeah,
man,
you're right.
I understand his struggle,
I understand it too, but we still don't want to be Squidward looking
but
out
we
the
don't want to
window.
be him in that. Yeah, we don't want to be him in that meme.
Yeah,
Wow,
so
but we
sadness. So wear your mask. Everybody, if you can get vaccinated,
vaccine,
vaccinated,
Let's
please do.
go.
are. Get vaccinated.
The minute I'm allowed to get vaccinated, I'm running.
Dead ass.
Same.
Me too, and I get paid too. We get time from work. So
Yeah.
hey,
Love that.
Back to K-pop and what the fuck is going on at Big Hit because I'm scared.
girl, you know what? I just can't live at all because it started a whole riot in City, and I'm just like, bro,
And City.
So, girl,
Why?
because they're saying that
Super
Big
M,
Hit
probably.
is like stealing their concept,
Oh,
and I was
God.
like,
Okay, no, hold on.
What?
I'm gonna interject right here because weren't y'all hoes the one that when Super M was announcing how bad of an idea it is and how sucky it is and how they were forced to do Super M, and now you're saying that they took the Super M concept from the
no, not Super M, NCT.
Oh, okay. I was just like,
Yeah,
hold
yeah,
on.
like the whole like global thing, like being global, and I was just
Shut
like,
up. Every K-pop group right now is
it's
fighting
being
to be global.
and I think they're different concepts. They're similar, but they're different because NCT is global, as in like they have members from different countries everywhere, and they're like branching out, and they have different units to like for different parts of the world, blah blah blah. So far, but we haven't unveiled them yet. But like I feel like with Big Hit, they're just literally just taking a group and basing them in LA.
So
Like,
just in
they're
case
not-
anyone is confused, Big Hit announced that them and UMG are gonna put out a new global boy group that focuses in Los Angeles. So it would be like a Big Hit USA. And I'm just saying, if you don't put Daniel in this fucking group bang, I'm coming for your ass.
Ooh.
Coming for that ass.
He has been quiet though, so I can see it. He has to be, right? Like, come on, Daniel, come on.
It's true.
he put Kei and Taki in the Japanese group, and that was a brilliant move. So it's only brilliant that he puts Daniel in this US group that he's.
I know.
We also should have seen this coming because Big Hit did create a whole like USA branch of Big Hit.
Yeah.
Like we should have known that this was going to be their next step.
I think it's cool. Like, I don't understand. And even if they took NCT's concept and just flipped it on its head and was like, now we're going to be a BTS global thing, like whatever the case may be, I think it just brings us more K-pop. Like, now we're going to have more access to shows and things or like different fan signs. So like they don't have to like travel here every blue moon and have a concert and a fan sign all in the same week back to back. And now you're like complaining because you're like, oh my God, like I got to pay for this fan sign and pay for this concert and I'm exhausted and I'm broke. Like if they have a group based in your like hometown or based in your home country, like they can do these things more often and more people can be able to make it and it's not like a rush, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like for example, like if BTS comes here and does a fan sign, everybody and their freaking mom is gonna try to get into these 2 fan signs that they do randomly, right? But if you have a group based in the US, they can do more fan signs and that gives more people opportunities to see them because they don't have to like, it's not going to be as expensive to fly them here. You know
But also,
you know what I'm saying?
my big question is, are they going to be a K-pop group based out of LA or are they going to make American pop music but in the formation, in like the form of a K-pop group? You know what I'm saying?
I have a feeling it's still going to be like a K-pop group. It might be It might be
it can
either...
still be a K-pop group, but I mean, are they going to make Korean language music? Because if you're basing it out of LA, what's the point of having it in LA rather than having it a Korean band that travels the States and is primarily focused on the States? But this group is going to be centralized in Los Angeles. So what would be the point of only doing Korean music? Like, are they going to be like, oh, Korean version, English version? Like, what's the tea, Big Hit?
Oh, well, I'm sure they'll do, I'm sure it's basically like the same concept of like their other groups. Like, they'll do different versions of different songs. It's just that I think it's like an access thing. Like, they're going to be based here. So their fan base focus might be like the K-pop fans in America. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But also because you have to think, my thinking of it is because obviously they have like the Big Hit Japan. Obviously those boys are going to be singing in Japanese. Like they're going to be a J-pop group. So why wouldn't the same thing apply for a US-based band? That's like my thinking.
Yeah. But then it wouldn't be fun. It wouldn't be special and it wouldn't be a big deal because it's literally just Big Hit making a boy group. It's not like a K-pop group. It's just Big Hit it's like Big Hit making One Direction.
It could still have the structure of a K-pop group, but just with English music.
Man, that's not fun. But, like, you just never know what Big Hit has up their sleeve, and I'm really excited. For example, like, TXT, like, everyone was just like, oh, you know, they're gonna come out. Like, TXT, like, knows English. Like, they did their first, like, concert here or whatever, their showcase. They didn't have, like, a translator. Like, they were prepared because they've learned from BTS and were like, look, we gotta get our English. We gotta... Yeah. So, like, who knows? Maybe they've been, like, having these boys learn English since they were, like, you know, became trainees when they were, like, negative 2 when they were in the womb. Or Spanish.
That'd be dope if it's like that. No, but honestly, like, this is all speculation. Like, for all we know, it could literally just be that it's a, you know, Korean group and they're just gonna be, like, in LA instead of living in Korea type of thing. So, I don't know. Like, either way, at this point... I feel like anything that Big Hit has done has come out to be good. So I'm just like, at this point, I feel like I should just trust the process and call it.
Yeah, I'm just excited. Like, I think it's just going to be cool to see what all these companies are coming with.
Yep.
Me and Terika learned that a long time ago. We're like, you know what? Whatever, we just ride in the wave. We're just going to see what Big Hit has in store for us.
Yeah. And that's it. Yeah, no, I'm just excited because, like, if you look at it now, like fourth gen K-pop groups are like tremendous. Like I think back to like Gen 2 and if you think about it, a lot of groups in like Gen 1 and Gen 2 literally were just put together in a group because they were pretty. But now these kids need to know how to do like you need to do algebra while figuring out this bomb and do a backflip all at once. Just to be an idol. So I'm just like, like I'm just looking at this, like all of these kids and like, you know, maybe they don't resonate with me and like what music I like, but damn, the
They're
talent,
talented.
dude.
Yeah.
The talent that's coming out of these like groups.
And then
is
I'm just like
insane.
sitting here thinking back to Island, to all the trainees that spoke English. I'm like, who they gonna put in this motherfucking group? But then most of the trainees, like Jake and Jay, both got into Enhypen. Nicholas is gonna be in the Japanese group. That only leaves
I'm so
Daniel.
excited.
That only leaves Daniel. Put him in the group. Listen, Bang, I don't ask you for much, and you've betrayed me on numerous things, so I'm just asking you to give me this one thing. Just put Daniel into this motherfucking group. Just put him in.
We can never know, but you know, Big Hit's been
They
planning
got a
this
plan.
since like the beginning of time, since before they were born. Before these kids
Yeah.
were born, they were already like lined up. They were ready in the universe. and
Big
everything.
Hit had Daniel since he was conceived. They were like, this
Yeah.
kid.
When Daniel was born, Big Hit was just like, aha.
They
he
had
is
scouts
born.
at the hospital. They were like, here's my number.
Imagine. Anyways.
Speaking of Big Hit, TXT released an MV for their song Way Home. And it's just so cute. They looked at
They're so cute.
I loved it.
Sitting in like a little school on a little desk, a little uniform.
And I will say their marketing plan for this music video was amazing. Like on TikTok, like if you're on TikTok,
Oh
They-
yeah.
like every day they had like a specific post that they would do, like leading up to this. At first they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna be your Valentine, and then all of a sudden it's like, ha, music video, bitch, guess what?
Yeah.
They're so funny on TikTok. Like,
I
damn.
love them. They get it.
They're hilarious.
Them and then Hypen and who was it? Oh my god, was it On and Off? The boys too. Like there's groups that just they get it. They really do. And then there's other groups that don't. Like Lucy, babies, get off TikTok. I love you, but what are you doing?
They're like us. Like,
They're old. They don't know.
they don't know.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. It's comeback time. Oh my god, I can't wait to talk about
what
it.
is
Sorry.
happening? What was that?
Their own music. No, I'm so excited. So for our first comeback, we have Kang Daniel, and he came back with Paranoia. Holy shit, this man is so fine and sexy. Oh my god.
I was stressed. The entire time. I couldn't breathe. You can ask Cynthia. There will be a reaction up on our YouTube at some point. I lost my mind several
Bitch,
times.
the exposed shoulder tops.
Bruh. This
The leather
choreo.
pants.
This choreo.
The choreo is so good. I will loudly talk about the choreo.
The
Yes.
song. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I was not expecting this, and I was like, I vibes with this. I was like, okay.
Give me a more versatile person in K-pop than Kang Daniel. Look at his
I
discography
love
and tell
it.
me that's not versatility. King.
Listen, when he said that he was working on, like, when he first started with Cayenne or whatever it was, when he started with that, and he was talking about how it was gonna be like with colors and like related to that, I was just like, this is gonna be good because he's gonna put a color to an emotion and put a song like that. And bro, he has delivered every time. Cayenne, super fun, and then you got Magenta, which was like, you know, the sexy, the hey lil mommy type of thing, and now Red, and I was just like, ooh, is this anger? But then he made it like, no, it's like demons inside and creepy and eerie. And I was just like, ooh, bitch. Like,
That fucking verse where the pre-chorus when he's like, oh my. I was like,
It's so
he is
good.
just this is why he's still to this day #1 Korean it boy to this day.
this man is just, God, I can't.
Exactly.
Okay.
No,
I talk about it just, meaty.
Oh my
He's
God.
so,
She's going through it.
he looks so good in this music video. I can't like compute how like immaculate this man is as an entire entity, because he's just like, God really just put in fucking time. He really put in time for this man, and I'm just so blessed to be
He's so
living
cute and
on this earth with him.
precious.
I'm just so blessed.
he's so many sides to him. Like this little cutie baby that likes to eat gummies and like watch TV and not leave his house, and then he gets on stage and look what he does.
But like, okay, there's a shot. It's like 250 in where he looks like a little demon. He's just like,
Yeah,
it like, I can't explain it. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but before that, it's like he's in that like cream thing, and he's like
Oh,
looking like a little
yes.
scarecrow because he got his arms up, and then like the shot like turns into like a the exposure thing, and the next thing you know, he has that little like red glint in his eye. I don't know.
Yep.
It's 250 in. Look it up. It's great. It was really cool shot because he did look like a demon. Like he was like, I don't know, paranoia personified. Like it was really cool. Like all the shots here, and like even down to the masks of the dancers, how like they had that one eye thing going. It was so cool. The choreo was really good. Like he really embodied that whole paranoia, like the emotion, the fear, the anxiety of that. Like it was really cool. I dig it. Way to go, Daniel. He's so cute.
You did that. You did that.
He really did. And you know what? One of my favorite scenes is when he's like laying in bed and it's like the black thing like engulfing him. And bro, like that, it was just so well personified. And you think about it, and like these idols are always in, you know, obviously in the eye of everybody. Like everybody's paying attention to what they're doing, like who they're with, like everything. So I can't even like imagine, especially him being like, you know, the nation's like it boy, like all the people that probably like stalk him or things like that. Like I can't even imagine like how nervous he would be just to go outside. Like, let me go get my mail. Oh shit, there's stalker fans outside. Yeah, like I know, but you know what I mean. Like I can't even go like get my mail without some random like sassing trying to like get at me. Like you feel. So he embodied this, like he made it like feel like so relatable to him, and just like obviously like being, you know, famous, I guess. But this was fire.
Vocals, this song is so good. His vocals, his rapping, the look with the hoodie.
Oof. My favorite was the white one with the he had like the exposed shoulders shirt thingy. That outfit is fire. And then in the song, there's a part like the beat changes and then it like goes like black and white. Bro, I got chills during that part.
Yeah, it's really
like it was just genius. Like, oh my gosh, like round of applause for
the
you.
One choreo that I like lost my mind at is when they're like standing around him in a circle and he like throws his face in his hands. Like I lost my mind. Like, oh god.
This is incredible.
It's so good.
He is truly like, I think about it and I'm just like, damn dude, like
no misses. No,
yeah. Not even that, but imagine if he wouldn't have gone to fucking produce. Like he would have still been famous.
Let's not talk about it, but Produce really did that with him. And to think he's doing this all on his own.
Oh my god, here we go.
I'm allowed to hype my man for being a CEO, Terica, okay? If Johnny was a CEO, you would hype him every time. So don't come for me.
Johnny is the CEO of my heart. So he
literally?
is the CEO. Thank you.
Terica, how dare you? I literally was about to say, I bet you Johnny is the CEO of Terica.
He is. He got me out here selling these mixtapes, girl. I'm working.
For real. She's an employee, the like everything.
Anyway, Stan Daniel, everybody.
Daniel's great.
Also, the stance practice is really, really, really good because, okay, we have a lovely listener, shout out to Angie, that requested that we react to this dance practice. And honestly, I'm sure Angie wants us dead because we were like, oh my god, so much is going on all at once, and the breathing and the stomping and the in-syncness. Yes. Also, that building was nice. Like, that whole practice room was really nice. So shout out to the CEO.
Shout out to the CEO of Connect. Also, Daniel, my mother loves you. Thank you.
Oh my god, she does. Okay, moving on.
Yes. Let's move on to another sexy mofo out here. I am
Goddamn.
X came out with goddamn. Listen.
Oh my god.
All I need to say is that he said, kiss me down till I'm naked. And I said, boy, excuse me.
He said a lot of things.
I said, name a time and place.
No, I saw the thumbnail and I was like, I know this man is about to be super disrespectful. And that was 100% correct. But what do we expect?
I was offended.
Bitch, he wants me to eat him like a main dish. Now kiss him down till he naked. Like, he's just begging. He begging. Yeah. And I'm here for it.
We are here.
NYAFangirls.
Yeah, send that out. We'll send that out multiple times. Also, if anyone, like, if you're listening to this and you know the club that he shot this music video in, please let me know, because it looks like a club that I went to, and if so, then I was in the same bathroom as I am, and I feel like I need to put that on my resume, but I can't be lying too much. You know? So you gotta let me know what class it was.
Yeah, cite the sources.
Stop, because when I saw that scene, like, I literally was just like, damn, I miss being drunk at the club. Like,
I miss
going
the
to the
club.
bathroom. I miss the club.
I don't even like the club. I just like miss being out drunk.
Same. I don't even like the club, but I miss it.
I just like dressing up and looking cute.
But no,
Yeah.
but I back to I am okay. This out like little EP is album, whatever you want to call it, is really
Fire.
really good. But this song, this sound, like the trappy R&B, if you want to call it that, is wonderful for him. It fits him so well, and his voice just like melts into it, and then it's like he's like whispering little sweet things in your ear because he is. But it's like it's just fire. And then it gets weird in the music video when all the metal sculptures show up, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, he passed out, girl. That's his drunk dream. He is in the middle of the club laid out, and that's what he's thinking about. It was Big IM holding Little IM as they both just disappear as they, like, I don't know, Thanos away.
Go into drunk world. But it's really, really good.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this new turn that we're taking in the world of K-pop, of all these men
Same.
saying that I'm grown and I'm just gonna do grown men things. I love
Because
that.
they are grown and they can do grown men things.
And they
Exactly.
can do, and we can all do
People-
grown up things together. It's
Exactly.
great.
Exactly. People like to forget that they're grown and that they can do grown men things.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like I said, how old are you? Grown. That's how old I am. Thank you.
I am just like chaos, so I knew like there was just gonna be some chaotic something that was gonna make me just go crazy, and then here we are.
Yeah.
That's
Here
his
we are.
vibe, though. Like, we knew.
But you know who's another bad bitch? Chung Ha.
She said grown and sexy.
Another grown person doing grown things.
Yes.
She
Yes.
is out of this world.
She's insane.
Oh, she is.
Her outfits in this music video, God, these outfits, that hat.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Can you pick a favorite? Because I can't.
No.
Oh, they were all amazing.
Before we continue, Chung Ha released her album finally, Querencia, and it's magical, beautiful. The whole thing is incredible.
Literally.
But the title track is Bicycle. And listen, bad bitches only. She
Girl.
said, and when I say it's done, it's freaking over. I said, you tell them, girl. She said, I write it. You like it when I write it. I said,
Yeah.
girl, you go and write your shit. That's right. Do your shit. Yo, I was living this music video too. Visuals. My
Yes.
God.
She's
Love it.
insanity.
I'm so happy for her because I feel like she's finally just kind of like breaking out of that like good girl, you know, like
Yep.
that kind of like, oh, playing it safe and
Pretty
just,
princess
she's-
thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Love this for her.
Yeah, I loved it. This concept, the sound of this song, like, ooh, I am so here for all of this. The looks, like, she is just the it girl.
The guitar elements in this, the choreo in this, the look with the like top hat and the like chair, bubble chair.
When I first saw this album name, I thought it said quinceañera for like a long time.
Me too. Me too.
Okay.
And
I'm
by a
glad-
long
I'm
time,
glad.
I meant until
Until
recently.
now.
As in when I looked at the doc again, I was like, that's not what that says.
I know it wasn't, but at the same time, I was like, it could say quinceañera.
It's
I
just
see it. I
triggering,
see
you know?
it.
You just see it and you automatically, with all the like dress shops around here, like I live in Tejas, bro. Like, it's automatic. You know how many quinceañeras I went to?
Love that.
God.
Love that.
But with this song, Chung Ha just shows, like, again, that she can truly do it all. Because the bitch was dancing, breaking it down, singing, rapping.
That
bitch.
Spitting
rappers.
Like, ooh,
I was like,
She
man.
got bars.
Bars.
she can truly do it
Sentences.
all. And the dance break in the middle, ooh, bitch. With the water, ooh.
Oh,
I
love-
living.
I love that she always has like this like storytelling with like her choreography in it, and she always like does like a specific move that I just think about for like weeks after. Like for this one, it was like when she was like making like the dancers made like a throne with her, like for
Yep.
her.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and the last one I loved her last a couple music videos ago when she like was laying on the dancers and like they rolled and like moved her from one side to the other. Like she always just had like a move that I'm just like, oh my god, that's so cool. And I love it.
She is just so cool. Chung Ha, if you ever listen to this, like, we love you. Bitch, we love you. And I'm sorry I call you bitch, but it's out of love. And,
she knows. She good. She knows. She knows.
Like, I just, wow. Imagine having Chung Ha on the podcast. Like, she just,
And also the most insane thing about her is every time I like watch her videos or like watch her on stage, I think back to when me and Carolina met her, and I'm just like, she was like so small, she's so tiny and so sweet and like so soft spoken. I'm like, how does one woman have it all?
Her alter ego,
bruh, it's insanity. Like, I was just like, girl, how do you exist? Like, please, like, let me rip out one, not even a page, like a corner of your book. Let me just have like a little, just a little bit.
I feel you. But let's talk too about this album in general. Like, it's so good.
So
and I
good.
want to shout her out so big because first of all, we've been screaming for a reggaeton artist to do a collab with a K-pop star. And Guayna came through with this song with her called Demente. And girl, and she, not only did she just, you know, a lot of the, you know, if they do a collab or something, they'll just sing in Korean and call it a day. Chung Ha was literally singing in Spanish, and she did it well. Like, she was,
that was her Texan. That's the Texan in
that
her.
was
Yes. But this song, listen, spoiler alert for my song of the week, but this song, bitch, I love it so much. Not only do I love Guayna and his ratchetness, but I love Chung Ha. So when this shit came together, ooh, living. I love this song so much.
Album is like so deep as well.
So
like
good.
so many songs, so many bops.
And it's like separated into chapters, so the songs are coherent with each other. And like the little like interlude type of music, like songs that she has in it, fire. The song Lemon, oh, I fucking love that song too. Lemon is a bop.
That sounds like something I'd be into. I like it.
Masquerade, incredible.
I like Flying on Faith. I really like that song too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like 100 again. I've only had power for like 4 days to 2 days, so like if I haven't had a chance to listen to anything, so that's what I'm gonna do this weekend. So
girl,
like,
we understand.
I'm just gonna let y'all know, listeners, if I just go real silent, it's because I just, you know.
She was in the Ice Age.
I was dreaming of a shower and some hot food.
Well, Lemon is with cold, so you know, I was just like, that shit fire.
Also, she has a fan song for the Byeolharang, and the title also has her debut date as IOI member and her debut date as Chung Ha, the solo artist. And I was just like,
it's so cute. It's
such a good
cute.
song.
It is. Like, this whole album is phenomenal.
World domination.
The next song we were going to talk about for comebacks, technically it's a debut, Kingdom, which is a group that I have been seeing all over my timeline everywhere, all the concept photos, all the time. Debuted with their song Excalibur. My God, this concept. Jesus Christ.
Everything from the group name to the title song to the concept is right up my alley. Like, I saw I saw the group's name and I was like, oh my God, I love this. And then the concept came out and I was like, oh my God, I love this. And then the title track, when I saw the title track, I was like, oh my God, I love this. And then we watched the music video and guess what? I loved it.
You loved it too.
I loved it all. It's
funny because when I saw this, I was just like, damn, man, there's some nights and shit. I bet you Cynthia loved it.
Okay, I'm raising my virtual hand.
Yes.
So, hi, it's me again. As I was scrambling to catch up, because, you know, Ice Age, I saw this and I said, oh, I've seen this because, you know, I'm also a part-time idiot. And I thought that this was that, like, show Kingdom that everyone's been talking about. And as you know, I don't really pay attention. So I was like, whatever, we'll gloss over that. Don't even know what that is. And it's actually a whole ass group. So I apologize to the group and all of their new fans. And I will watch it, I promise, because I was watching some of it earlier with the volume down and the visuals look spectacular. So I'm really excited. Thank you.
No, but I agree though. The visuals of this, the theatric, it's like, it was insane.
It was beautiful.
It made me think, I'm just like, with a name like this, And, you know, a concept like this that they debuted it with, are all of their concepts gonna be surrounding night?
Boom! That's what me and Cynthia said.
Yes, that's what we said.
No, me and Cynthia were thinking that their concept is going to be kingdoms, but in different countries around the world. So this was like a more like Roman kingdom. And then at the end of the music video, it's very like Korean royalty. So we feel like they're going to go like different kingdoms, like different places, like maybe like like a Japanese vibe, like an English vibe, like a Spain vibe, like things like that. I thought would be super dope because at the end of the music video, like it goes into a field and then one of the boys is dressed like he's a royal from Korea,
and it was like a flute. It was like a flute sound.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so dope. I wonder if they're gonna do, you know how like they assign people like symbols and colors? What if they assign each of them like a country that they're a knight of? You know what I mean? Like that would be really cool.
Close, Terica, because guess what? One of the members and the one that ended up being that pulled the sword from the stone, his stage name, get this, is Arthur.
Oh my god!
Amazing.
Right?
Amazing.
Oh
So they went all out for that. They went all out.
And apparently that's the name of the album. It says History of Kingdom Part 1, Arthur. So is he, and it ends with him. So maybe like this is like his story.
Oh, 100%.
Oh my god, I'm excited. I can't wait to watch this.
Yeah, please let us know what you think, because me and Kat, we absolutely loved it. Everything about
loved
it.
it.
Like the costume
I'm
design,
about this.
the sets, the swords, and also they use swords for the live stage.
Stage.
Do they each have, does each member, oh my god, what if each member has their own sword and like you can get merch based off of your bias and their sword? Oh my god!
Terica, yes.
Hire us. GF
Hire
Entertainment. That's the name of their company. Hire us.
God.
NYAFangirls@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
But
so many things you could do
Like,
with
I'm gonna be honest, the concept and the visuals I really, really, truly love, but the song was a little slow for me in some parts, but overall, it was lit. But there were just a couple parts that was just like, okay, like, what? Like, they didn't, like, fit. But as a whole, I literally was just like, you know what? Those parts, it's whatever, because the whole thing is magical.
I think I really enjoyed the song because it fit the concept. It fit the like presence of like a battle. It fit the presence of like a coming of like age or like a coming of like stature. And then the end when he came in with like the robe. Oh god.
My god, with the Knights of the Round, basically. Oh, and he sat down
so
on his
good.
throne. I was like,
Bro, when he sat on the throne at the end, just looking at the camera, like, yeah, I'm the king, bitch. I was like, oh, okay.
You're right,
But no, but
Arthur.
for me, why I say that is because for me, like, I heard the song first without visuals. And I feel after I saw the video, then I was just like, this makes more sense. And I could take it all in. You know what I mean? But when I first heard the song, the slow part, like, it just some parts I was like, what? But when I saw it with the music video and everything else, I was like, all right, like, this makes perfect sense.
period. So.
Yeah. So this is really dope. I'm telling you, like, we were just saying, but Gen 4, like, groups, holy crap.
I'm so excited to see like the rest, and I just like I really want to get into them more because I'm here for it. Like, yes, please.
For our next comeback, this is also a debut. It's Tribe. They debuted it with Doom Doom Ta, and this
Illuminati.
fucking loved. I literally started the song and I was already vibing. I was just like, this is it. I love the choreo, love the sound. Like, these girls really, like, were out there dancing their little butts off. Like, it was great. And then you have there's one girl that had the little space buns with the pink jacket, the fluffy jacket. Love her. She's my daughter already.
The one that has like the the short like red hair. It's like a shortcut.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember her. I don't know.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I do.
I'm about her. I was just like, she's so cute. I was like, get it.
That was me with the little one with the space buns. Like, she showed up and I was like, she's so cute. She's adorable. But yeah, but I fucks with these heavy.
So I like don't hate this, but I hate to say this, but like I'm tired of like new girl groups doing. I feel like every concept is the same lately for new girl groups. And I'm like, please give me something different. Because it's good. Like, it's good. Like, the formula, like, it's cool. Like, the whole, like, Everglow vibe. Like, the thing Blackpink has. You know, the thing ITZY's doing. Like, the strong, powerful, like, quirkiness. Like, I love it. It's great. But I don't want 75, just like I don't want 75 boy groups doing the same thing. I don't want 75 girl groups doing the same shit. Like, someone give me sexy, like, bomb-ass girl group. Like, give me 7 Chung Ha's in a girl group. That's what I need.
Ooh.
Oh, they're not ready. They're not ready.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess for me, like, I really like the visuals, and I really like the rhythm of the song itself. And I feel like because I like that sound, I don't mind. But I see what you mean, because remember when there was that phase that every damn girl group was doing the schoolgirl shit,
Yes.
like, and we were just like, what the fuck? Well, now they're doing that, but with like, like the strong concept thing. But, you know, it's like kind of what's selling, so they're just going with the trend. But like, I see where you're coming from.
I like the sound of it. I thought it was fun. I like it, but I also see where Kat's coming from too, because it is starting to seem like they're all blurring together. Like, I can't really name off the top of my head like new girl groups like that I'm just like into like, oh my god, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, the thing, like, I think of the one girl group that pops into my head that stands out so much is Weekly, and it's because no one is doing what they're doing right now. Like, no one is doing that type of concept. And that's why they're becoming popular. It's the same with Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher does a hard concept, but in their own way, and that's why they stand out. But when you have girl groups that do, like, the same element, like, that essentially are trying to kind of emulate and be what Blackpink is, you know, with that kind of vibe and that kind of sound, it just gets all muddled. Like, you just all get jumbled up together. And it's the same with new boy groups that try to do songs that are similar to NCT, you know, with, you know, NCT makes noise music, you know, that's what they do, like, that's what they are. And when boy groups come in and try to do that, so many of them do that, and then you're just like, well, it's just all mushed
now it's
together.
all just noise.
Yeah. And so it's like getting like that now too, because when Everglow first came out, there was a distinct, like, between them and Blackpink, there was insane similarities. Now they're venturing out into their own thing. But, like, how long before, like, everybody trying to come out with that concept and that sound is going to be, like, the thing?
Yeah.
We need more orange caramels. We need more.
Yes. Oh, my God, please.
Like the Cosmic Girl subgroup.
Choco Me.
Yeah, we need more of that. And I know people, like, clown them, like, or mad because they're like, oh, they stole, like, the whole thing about orange caramel. But I think it was more kind of like a tribute. They were trying to bring that back to, like, newer generation fans. And I thought it was really cool. And, like, sounds like that are so super fun and different.
And that's why I loved Pristin so much, too, because Pristin was completely different from any other girl group that was out at that point.
But, yeah, so I see where you're coming from. And I feel just, at least for me, because I like this sound, I'm just like, yeah, bring it. But I see where it could get repetitive because, like, we get to the point that we're just like, we can't differentiate which girl group is who. And
then, you look at, like, Lovelyz, you know, they've been around for so long. It's because they have their own distinct, like, concept. They're not like anybody else, like, that's around right now. And, the same with Weekly. The same with ITZY. ITZY has their own vibe. The same with fucking Twice. Like, no one can do Twice like Twice does Twice.
It's true.
I want to say 2019... like 2020, all the new boy groups that came were doing the same thing, and it was the same thing. It was jumbled, it was mushy, like no one stood out. So the few groups that did actually stand out got all the fame, and the other ones just fell to the wayside. And now everyone's like, oh, like, stan this group, you should stan this group, you need to stan this group. And like they all just fell off because it was just kind of the same repetitiveness over and over. And I feel like that's happening now with girl groups. And I'm like, no, I want queen shit. Like, give me Hyuna's, give me Chung Ha's in groups. Like, give me a new 4 Minute. Give me a new 21. Like, give me that shit. Like, that's what I want.
Oh my god. All right. Well, we talked about noise music a little bit. Let's move on to NCT 127. This is obviously their Japanese single, Gimme Gimme, but it's NCT, and we're going to talk about it because this shit was disrespectful. This was so disrespectful. I'm going to need Johnny to stop it when he said banging loudly, dope sound. Excuse me? Watch you banging loudly, making that dope sound.
Didn't even miss a beat. Teriko's ready.
Ready? Yeah, she was ready. I said this spicy.
First of all, I just got attacked anyway. I'm just going let's talk about the song. Okay, whatever. I I'm just really tired. Like, I just feel like I'm being used, and I'm just being discriminated against, and I'm just being, like, I don't know, manipulated, because I just feel like this song could have had no words. No words. And I still would have felt the same emotions that I feel. All they did was just stick men in front of the camera.
That's it.
And said, just be fine. And they said, okay. Like, that's the concept. It's just fine. And they said, okay. And that's it. And they just threw in some dope editing and, like,
the transitions and call it a day.
And they called it a day. Like, that was it. And I'm just like, and then you add the lyrics on top of this. And I'm like, there's no denying it now. Like, before, they're like, yeah, it's about my hopes and dreams. It's about my sister. It's about my best friend from kindergarten. It's about, you know, happiness and rainbows, you know, being in a company. Like, no. Like, you can't lie about this now. Like, these lyrics, there's no beating around the bush. We all know what this song is about.
Yep.
We all know what the song is
Yep.
about.
You know what's funny? Not funny, but you know what's crazy to me? That Jaehyun did all of that, and he still managed to give you sex eyes straight. He was looking straight into the camera. He made sure he was staring into your soul, bitch. I had to pause that. I was like, I need to close my laptop.
I have 2 words. I have 2 words and 2 words only to say about this. Nakamota Yuta. Thank you.
You're right.
Bro, I'm just really, because I wasn't prepared. Like, I got a bubble message from Haechan, and he was just like, yeah, this song's great. It's like a continuation of Chain. And I was just like, oh, well, shit. Yeah, he was not lying, because Chain was literally just men with power tools being fine. Now we're just men in leather jackets being fine.
You know what? You know what I think is funny though? There was a part that it was Jungwoo and Haechan and they were trying to be all bad and shit, and I busted out laughing. I was like, "Don't do that!
Don't do that to my man, because when he wants to be, he fine. Just not in that setting. He not hard fine,
bro." Okay. Also, another thing I gotta point out. Do you know the amount of time that they did the "Come Here" fingers?
All the time. It's called "Gimme, Gimme, Carolina."
I know. And that's why I was literally like, every time they would just move them 2 fingers, like, come my way, I was just like, flights to Japan, flights to Korea. How to make $3,000 in 10 minutes.
Nakamoto Yuta.
How Mark Lee.
Like,
that's it. How Mark Lee.
How Mark Lee.
Did you see Yuta with the fucking Scorpio symbol on his
he embodied that, because
he embodies Scorpio energy.
Yeah, like, there's no denying. You see that man and you know he is a Scorpio.
We can't even talk about the music because, like, the visuals just got us, like, fucked up.
The song is actually really good too. Like, we're not just
good.
ogling their fineness, even though, like, that's just what you see because it's all in your face. But I really like the song too.
I like this EP. Like, the whole thing is really good. I really like it. Just NCT is attack all the time.
Upset. Just
like, we're like in the stress talking about the song, but just know that we love it. This song is really good. I hate that NCT can make any song. That's my bad because my van sucks. But
we don't acknowledge my van. My van does not exist.
Exactly. So there we go. So NCT, every song they make is good. What the fuck? They throw pants and down the stairs and they're like, that's the beat right there. And we're like, heck yeah. Drop the spoon.
And that's what I love about them, because they can take, like, if you listen to, like, an instrumental, you're like, what is going on? And then they start, like, singing over it, and you're like, this is a bop. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they have certain songs that I feel like no other group can perform. And I'm not just saying this because, like, you know, I'm me. But, like, literally, like, I just, like, if you take some of their songs and have another group try to, like, cover it, it's just not the same.
Also, I was so happy to see my man again. Taeyong looks so good.
Oh, they were so happy that he was back on the little V Live thing. I was like, oh, they're so cute. Now all we need is Jisung to get better so we can have this 7 Dream come back, and I'm set. I'm good. I'd be Gucci.
All right, everybody, we're going to move on to our mini album review because it's Lucy time, and we have been probably waiting for this moment since the podcast started. But we do have a special guest with us. Well, 2 special guests. We have Yvette and Precious from What in the Kpop podcast with us to say hello.
Oh wait, am I supposed to talk?
Yes, you
Oh,
are.
Yes.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Say your names and your bias and Lucy, and then we'll ask about your podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi guys, my name is Precious. I'm your resident crackhead.
Love that.
And my bias in Lucy is Ye-chan.
Oh,
Great taste.
You got fans.
I have really good taste.
All right. Hey guys. Hey guys, my name is Yvette from ONEWE Kpop, and I don't have a bias yet, but I'm stuck between Ye-chan and Gwangju.
Guanil.
Yes. I'm stuck right now, so I don't know who I want.
The vocals.
Yes.
We stand.
Whew, me and Cynthia are safe. We're safe, Cynthia.
Hey, y'all's man.
Oh no. You took their men, not mine and Kat's.
Oh, okay.
Me and I'm a Guanil stan, and then
Okay.
Terika is a Yeshan stan.
Okay,
so.
cool.
Hi, friend. Actually, I know some tea about Terika, though. I know some tea.
Ooh.
About me?
But that's not what I was gonna say. But anyway, so I heard she likes Johnny's stuff too. So hi, friend.
Oh, yeah.
Sister wife.
Sister wife.
Likes is an understatement.
I was literally looking at pictures on Twitter right now of him, so there's that.
So how did you guys even got into Lucy?
You're going to take this one because I know about them through you.
Oh well, you see, it was a bright Saturday morning and the sun was shining. No, I'm kidding. I'll stop. Well, no. What I do when I'm at home, sometimes I usually just put on YouTube videos just for funsies, and I was like, you know what, Day 6 sounds right. So I just put on Day 6, and it starts shuffling, all the K-bands start going through, and I saw the MV for Jogging, and I was like, okay, like,
Facts.
Iconic.
I like this, question mark, I like this, who are these men? And I was like, wait, who's that one? He cute though, and it's my man Yitcha, and I was like, ooh, ooh. So I was like, and then I do this thing where I shove people in Yvette's face, I was like, love them now.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow,
Every
that's
time.
like
Sounds
me.
like Kat.
Oh,
Literally.
Kat does that all the time. She's just like, look at this group, love them now.
Yes.
right?
Basically, I did the same thing with N-Flying. I was like, love them. Do it.
What I like to do is I like to pick out a member I know someone will like. Like, I'll be like, ooh, this is totally her type. And I'll be like, oh my God, look at this picture. And they're like, who is that? And I'm like, well, since you asked, they're in this band and this is everything about them. And I send them an essay and everything. It's great.
Oh,
Okay, I did that.
Scam.
I'm guilty of that one. Like Jay from Day 6. When I saw Jay, I was like, that's Precious times. I was like, hey, look, it's Day 6. This guy is named Jay. Y'all should get together.
Yes. And now,
I
I love that man. And now our friend Christina makes fun of me and says we're going to have a Chicken Little child. So it's fine.
Oh my God, that's cute. That's so cute.
Amazing.
I love it. Well, I love it because we found Lucy. I was on Spotify and all of a sudden I heard a song from Making the Band. Oh, I'm sorry, Super Band.
Oh,
Super
yeah.
Band,
Yeah,
Making, I know.
Band.
Making Menudo. No, so I was on there and I heard a song from Super Band and I was just like, oh, like this is really cool. That was that one show that the Rose was in. So I started listening to more and then I bumped into Flowering.
I love the Rose.
I bumped into Flowering and I sent it directly to the chat and I was like, yo, listen to this. And it was boom. It was over. Game over.
Stan Lucy
Right
for
from
clear
then.
skin.
Yes. Let's then start with this album review because Lucy just came out with their little mini EP Inside. It's just 3 songs, but let me tell you, they'll change your life. Okay. So first off, we got Hero. It's the title track. Listen, y'all, even the intro of this, like the Mystic, you know how Big Hit had
Mystic
the thing?
Story has one.
Oh my gosh. They have the best intro. Like, the best company intro. I was like, this is cinematic.
I
like,
mean, they're called Mystic
Yes.
Story for a reason. It's just really magical, you know?
it reminds me of Mystic Messenger.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my God, triggered.
I love Mystic Messenger, yo.
I could
Oh my
never
God,
get
same.
past the first round, but I love that game.
Listen, every time I want to say Mystic, what is it? Entertainment? That's not the name of the
Mystic
thing.
Story.
Story.
Mystic
Thank you.
Story.
Because every time I want to say Mystic Messenger. Every time. It doesn't fail. Oh my God. We were obsessed with
I
that
love
movie.
the name of their company because it sounds magical. I'm like, oh my God, like, where are we going? A
On
whole
an
new world
adventure.
on an adventure.
Truly,
It's very fitting for Lucy because of the music that they make.
they magical.
Magical, yo.
Well, this was magical. This song, like, even the music. Okay, like let's talk about the music video because it was so cute.
So
It
was
so
Among Us.
cute.
It was so
good.
soft. Like, it wasn't like your typical soft concept. It was like just this happy, like, virus of a thing. And I was just like, I could listen to this when I'm sad.
Yeah.
And then I'd just be happy.
It was so cute because they were in like a spaceship, and I was like, oh,
Yes.
they were in a spaceship and flying through the universe, and it was so like dorky and nerdy. But I was like, I want to fly with you in your spaceship. Where are we going? It's so cute.
I would go anywhere. I would go anywhere with Sangyup looking like he did. I would have gone on a spaceship, on a horse, whatever he wanted. I'd have been there. Him in them glasses. Whew, Lord.
He did look
Have
good. He
mercy
did look
on
good.
my soul.
And they all have black hair.
Right. Oh,
Yes,
and
I
Yeonjun
love
was
that.
wearing a headband too. It was the headband for me.
Yes.
Always the headband. It's always the headband.
It's always the headband.
Terika.
Headbands and berets. Those
Yes.
Terika's kryptonite.
She loves berets. Oh my god.
And eye patches.
And
Oh my God, Precious, we're the same person.
Oh my god. Bro, stay on. We'll talk for a minute, man. Stay on.
But no, I loved it. I love this concept for them. I love that it was like hero, but they were like in space, and it just, I mean, they were trying to save like the little rose. Are the rose like, are we the roses? At Lucy, are we the roses?
I can
Thank
be
you.
your rose.
should
and
have
I'll
been a
make your life
dog.
beautiful and I'll bloom.
Dog in space.
Just bring a dog on in space. That makes sense.
I'm
though.
down.
Like that. If I saw that in the video, like they were trying to save a dog, like it would make sense.
Yeah.
The
It's
lyrics
Lucy.
are really cute too. Like there's part that's just like, I don't have superpowers, but like between us, like I'm the hero and I'll give you my whole world.
Yes. Okay, I wrote down that quote. I wrote that down. I was like, that's my favorite lyric in the
Dude,
whole.
I simped so hard for that specific line. I simped so hard. I was like, what did you say? Say it again. What did he say?
Oh my God. I can be your hero, baby.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
No, that made
Let's
my
go,
heart
Enrique
melt.
Iglesias.
Oh, my heart melted. I was like, wait, so like you'll be I don't know. My heart melted. I was like, oh, I love you. You're
The
so
thing
cute.
about like Hero, it's like it kind of reminds me of J-pop in a way. Like
okay.
it's J-pop and like a country hoedown kind of vibe. I know everyone has like a negative connotation with hoedowns, but it like has this country underlining to the song, and I was like, I didn't think that this
does.
could work, but it works.
Okay. I didn't think about that. It gives me like
That's
a,
just me. I guess I'm
Okay.
hearing things that people don't
No,
hear.
no, it's like the
it totally
violin.
does.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
violin.
It's definitely the violin for
Chad.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, I literally.
If we're going yeehaw, we gotta call it a fiddle. It's the fiddle for me, y'all.
Fiddle. There we go.
God.
Yeah, no, I like this whole song. So I thought that Stove was gonna be the title track for some reason, and then it was
Okay.
like Hero, and I was just like, oh, but it's because everybody was talking about Stove. But I love that they went with Hero. Like this concept fits them so well, and like the song is just so like it's just like they're
so
just
good.
jamming together, having fun, and you got at the end, like after the video ended, they're just like dancing like crazy. Like I love
Yes.
that they were just like, okay, now blooper
Yep.
time, but it's just for the
Main
end of the
dancer, Sangyup. I love
yeah.
a versatile
video.
come through
Oh
king.
my God.
Love that. I would also like to say the dynamics between him and Gwangyo's voice in this song was just
Yes.
Yes.
chef's kiss.
Chef's
Mwah.
kiss indeed.
As in every song, but like this one was just especially like the texture of their voices. I was living. I was like, yes, kings,
I agree.
I
wash
agree.
over me with that tone. Yes.
I
Kill
want
me.
to see them in concert. So I want to see them in concert
Girl,
so
same.
bad. Because like I just
Same.
want to hear it. Because like I'm kind of corny, but like when I hear Lucy, I said this on a previous podcast of ours. Like when I hear Lucy, any of their songs, like it makes me feel like it feels like home. So that's why I'm just like,
It's
I'm
so
so
comforting.
I'm like, I
I
just
know,
feel
I just
like I'm at
cried.
home, and I'm just like, oh, like I can just like wrap myself in a blanket and just like be okay, and nothing is crashing down in front of me, and it's great.
Yeah.
But it's true. That reminds me of we have a friend Kenzie, and she says that she's like, I just want to wrap them in a blanket and feed them taquitos.
Aw.
That's soft, bro. I love that. It's soft.
I know. But let's talk about One Song being just like a genius producer for this.
Yes.
Yes.
While we're talking
Bro,
about one song,
he's
can we just
insane.
say he looks so cute in those overalls, like those like big what is a jumpsuit? There we go, jumpsuit. in
Yes.
his little jumpsuit. He looks so cute, little giant baby.
Right.
Bouncing around like a little Mexican jumping bee. Always
Me,
bouncing
like
all over the
me.
place.
That's me.
That's like Cynthia. Yep.
But yes, God bless him and his mind and his production skills and like just the way that he just gets into the studio and he's just like, you know what, I'm gonna make magic because I'm a wizard like that. And he just gets on the computer and bam.
I wonder what Harry Potter house he's in, yo.
He's for
He's a
sure a
Ravenclaw.
Hufflepuff.
He has to be a Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw.
Has to be. Oh my god, we're in the same.
God.
Oh my god, we're in the same house if he's a Ravenclaw.
Oh my god, I'm in the same house. I'm a Ravenclaw.
I do want to point out though that when I watched the music video for the first time, the first thing that came to my mind was "We're going on a trip in our favorite
Oh my
rocket
gosh,
ship."
so it just wasn't me. Okay, good. I was like, I can't tell anybody. They're gonna look at me like, how old are you again?
Oh no, that's literally
Oh,
anytime
no.
I see any video with K-pop related that is just like a ship or something or going somewhere, I'm like, we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket
I mean, that's
ship.
kind of accurate. I loved it. It was cute because it was like a quote unquote big kid concept. I was like, oh my god, like they're in a spaceship right now, and they're like, the lyrics like, I'm gonna shoot laser beams through my hands. I was like, oh,
They're so cute.
they're
I love this.
adorable.
I love this. But moving on then to the next song, the album, well, the EP, it's Stove,
so
which
good.
they performed. They did like a live version of this, so everybody was calling this song like Heater or something like that. And then when they were just like, the song is called Stove, everybody's like, how y'all gonna change the name when we've been calling it something else? And it's just like, well,
Just cause.
but this, I know, right? But they switched up the whole thing. Like from Hero to this is like a complete 180.
Yeah.
This
Yep.
is like vocals and like, you know, you feel like winter. This is just like
Yeah.
This is a hot chocolate stay inside
Yes.
song, and I love
Yes.
it. It was the best like when I was on Spotify, it's like, this is the best 6 minutes of my life. This is
Yeah, when I saw that was 6 minutes, I was like, you serious? I was like, well, will you keep me through the 6 minutes? And they did.
They did.
But the one thing I really like about this is, you know how they always put sounds into their music? Like the
Yes.
intro is someone turning on the stove or trying to, you
Like,
know,
light something.
ignite the stove.
Like the pilot, yeah.
Yes, and I was like,
We can hear it.
that's,
The ambiance.
that's my shit. That's my shit, that weird stuff.
Also, the sleigh bells.
Yes.
It was like,
Yes.
Those were so
I was
nice.
like, okay, give me winter realness.
Yes. It was pretty immaculate because like I was reading some of the lyrics and I was like, I don't know. I was like really reading into it and I was like, wait, so like snow when it falls. I don't know. I went through like emotions. I was like, wait, so like snow when it falls, it's like, you know, really beautiful and it's nice, but the thing is it never lasts and it melts away. Like my feelings for
Thank God.
somebody.
Dang.
It's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
And I was like,
she went deep.
I was going so deep because I was like, okay, Lucy, I don't do this with a lot of people. If I like the song, I like the song. It is what it is. But Lucy, I actually went in and like read all of like the lyrics to all their songs. And like, I was like, this speaks to me, like the music, the instrumental, the words, all that. I am spoken for it. I was like, okay, here we are. I like it here.
Yes, you know what my favorite lyric is? It's you who warmly melted me alone like a frozen flower. I was like, hit me with that poetry.
Hit me with
Say it again. Say it again.
Wait, it's like the frozen flower in the Hero MV because they were trying to get it to like another
Yes.
planet. I was
Yeah.
like, oh.
It can
They also
Yes.
talk about snowflakes in both songs too.
Connections.
Connections, conspiracies, what's happening? What universe are we in?
Yeah, no, I wrote here like for this song, there's a lyric that says when the snowflakes fall, the streets become brighter and we dance in them. And I for some reason really love that because it's kind of like maybe you're outside and yeah, it's snowing and it might look like gloomy and stuff, but you're like still having a good time because you're with that other person.
Yeah.
And I was just like, stop. And then okay, and this song, so okay, just as like a heads up, so me and Terika really love when there's like chanting in songs. And this song at the end was saying the na-na-nas, and I was living my best life. Like, it was so, like, it gave me such a build-up, this song, because it was, like, it got out quiet at one point, and then, like, boom, Sangyup, like, showed up with the vocals, and then it's,
I
like,
know.
the chants and everything, and you're just like, what is
Just
going
let the vocals
on?
wash over you. That's all you
Crazy.
need. Just let it wash.
His voice. Oh my god.
I would like to set the scene for you guys as I'm listening to this album for the first time, okay? Imagine this. It was this crisp
Lights dim.
winter morning. Yes, thank you. It was a crisp winter morning, and I'm walking to work while playing this album. And all I want to say is that was truly an experience. Because I feel like they always accomplish that with their music, not just creating the ambiance, but experiences while listening.
Yeah.
When I'm listening to their songs, especially for the first time, I always just feel like I'm in a movie or an anime.
Yes.
Studio
Yep.
Ghibli movie.
Like a Gibby film.
You are a
Yes.
Ghibli film.
That's
Yes.
what I
100%.
said. Yes, especially for outro, but like
I was gonna.
Yes, the outro was
The outro was amazing.
movie soundtrack. Like, I was living my
I wrote
best
that
K-pop
down.
life.
like, oh, it was so good. I don't know. I got like a Howl's Moving Castle. I was like, wait a minute.
Yes.
I was like, Howl's Moving Castle. That's one of my favorites. I was like, oh my god, like this is like Howl's Moving Castle. Like I'm not the main character, but I'm the side character, and I'm having my own little story. This is it. This is it for me. It was so good, and like I love the outro because again, I'm such a sucker for the violin. I'm such a sucker because it brings me back to my It brings me back to my childhood because I used to watch like The American Tail with Fievel, the little like mouse who went to America. And that's every time I hear the violin, I'm like, oh my god, like that's what I hear. And I'm just like, my childhood. I was like, oh.
I feel like Lucy with the outro, like, it was just like a masterpiece in itself. Like,
Yes,
that could
it was
have been just like
insanity.
the album, and I would have been like, this is incredible. Like, but it like for me, it reminded me of Alice in Wonderland, like, because it would get like curiouser, like, you know, when she's like curiouser and curiouser, like type of thing. And because every time it would just get like, it felt really like a fairy tale, like a story. And you felt like you were going through different chapters or different things. And it could be like, now you just got here and everything's beautiful. And then, like maybe this is the point where you eat the cookie and you get super big. And then what are you going to do now? Like, you know, like it just gave me that. It's like you're going on a quest.
Ballroom dancing. I don't know what quest you're going on, but I was just in the ballroom.
Oh my god, Sophia! I was like winter ballet because I used to dance and like that's just like in my head. I was just thinking like Nutcracker-esque, like a whole just like ballet dance just went through my head the whole time.
It reminded me of like going on a quest in like Zelda or Final Fantasy.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
like,
I'm not a gamer, but yeah.
Honestly, like me neither. But here we are.
Listen, overall, the album is just a journey. They always do this. Even if it's just like 2 songs, and in
Literally.
this case, 3 songs, it's literally always a journey. I will never forget when they came out with their summer album, and I literally felt like it was just, it's like, from the beginning to end, if you listen to it in order, it just felt like you were in like a summer day and going through like the day to the night. That's like how I felt. And now here it's just like a winter, like a perfect
Wonderland.
it's a perfect
They
wonderland
like went
of
full
winter.
circle. Yes. Like all the seasons.
yeah, the season series, like this thing that they did was so brilliant. Like starting off with like the flowering single, like EP, having an intro, and then ending the entire series with an outro, and both of those intros and outros going together.
I didn't even think
Insane.
about that.
Yep.
Like it's insane.
Oh
my God, Carolyn.
Bruh.
Like if you
Yeah,
listen to the outro, and then listen to the intro and re-listen to the entire discography in order, the flow of it is just insanity.
Yes.
Like it's literally
man.
like
My
a
God.
perfect like composition all together. It's not even just separate discographies and separate bodies of music. It's an entire composition,
This is
and
a
I just thought that was
story.
insane.
This is
It
a
really
story.
is.
This is an
It's-
adventure.
Yeah.
Oh my god, an adventure with Lucy.
Yep, it's insane.
Like their map.
Wait, we're gonna get too deep. We're gonna start crying now.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not a weak ass bitch. I don't cry.
Roast me.
Mama didn't raise no punk, yo.
Yo.
No, it was just brilliant the way they did it. Like, and it was crazy because in the beginning of this all, like, they gave us the spring and then they gave us the summer album. And we were like, are they doing seasons? And then we got a fall album and now we got a winter album. And the fact that, one, we called that shit, good job, guys, witches. But also that it blends so beautifully together because you never think, like, of course, like, all the seasons make a year and, like, that's, like, the thing, right? Every season has something special to it. But the fact that they made an entire body of music that perfectly depicts each season, but also blends together. Jesus, well, insane.
That's called
insane.
art, my friend. I agree.
Ugh,
And I agree.
insanity.
You know what's insane to me too? The fact that they met at Superband.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know. I was watching their guide and I was like, wait,
Yeah.
what? And I was like watching the whole thing. I was like, I need to watch that specific show now because of them. I was like, this is it. I have to watch this.
And the thing is that even at the end, like, it wasn't Sangyup, it was somebody else.
Yeah.
But he's part of another band.
Yeah.
I forgot their name, but they're really good.
Yeah.
And he just went back to his band because, I mean, you know, he has his band. So then Sangyup, like, I remember who it was that asked him, like, oh, like, do you want to then join Lucy? And, like, it's such a good mixture of them four. So, like, to me, like,
It was Woonsang.
it was him? Okay, then, yeah.
Oh wait, no. For the singer, yeah, you're right. It was. I'm gonna have to go back.
Yeah, because I don't remember who it was that asked. I don't know if Sangyup was just like, hi, I'm gonna join Lucy. Like, I don't know if he invited himself. But... like, hi, I'm here. but it's just wild to think. And then they came together and, like, so there's this girl that I saw on Twitter and she got a Lucy tattoo, and her story.
Yes, it was so
did y'all
pretty.
see it on Twitter?
No, I need to go look.
Okay, so I'll send it to you guys, and honestly, I'll probably tag her, like, post on our description so anybody listening can go, like, look at it. So yeah, so with the picture, so basically she got a Lucy related tattoo, and what she was saying is that she used to play she didn't mention what instrument, but she used to play, like, classical and went to school for music, but throughout her classes, the professors would just be like, no, you have to do it like this, you have to do it like this, and she lost interest because everything was just like, everything was so structured. And then she, like, bumped into Lucy last year, and she was just like, this is, like, their music make her, like, love music again.
Aww.
And
Oh my God.
and then she found out that Yechan, like, stopped doing classical because he didn't find it fun anymore. And so he wanted to be in a band, right? And wanted to make music to be fun. You have, like, Guanil, who was originally, like, a guitar player and, like, a vocalist, and now he's playing drums just because he wanted to perform.
Was wild.
That's my man, so talented.
He can do it all.
Exactly. So, and then you have, like, you know, like, Sangyup, he was studying, like, engineering, and then he was just like, you know what, I have a pretty cool voice, I'm gonna go sing. And so and then one song, the same thing, like, he you know, he sold his bass so he could learn how to produce and make music, and now he's, like, the sole provider for Lucy, like, making, you know. So it's, like, so wild to think. And, like, I read that and I, like, I teared up because, like, that when I first heard Flowering and I sent it to the girls, like, it was like an out of body experience for me.
I
like
agree.
Listening to that was just
It was like the heaven singing to you.
Yeah, I was like, what is this?
exactly. Like, it was so lovely. So yeah, so that's why we're just, like, simping over Lucy. Like, that's it.
This is
Like,
Lucy's
ever
soft
since.
hours. It's okay.
They're gonna be so big. Like,
I
once they
know.
gain more traction on people, I was like, they're so unique. No one does what they do. Like, even without their lyrics, their music is so strong, and it just, like, emotionally, like, you know, attacks you, really. And it's just like, they're going places. Like, I cannot wait to see what they do in the future.
Exactly. I'm so happy I found them too. I was like, oh my God, I love them now. We have to stay.
I wasn't sure because I was so iffy about it. I was like, she throws everyone at me. Not everyone can please, like, my taste. But Lucy, like, A++, like, on point. Like, who she, who that, like, Lucy is so amazing. And, like, it's what, they kind of, like, represent, like, what music should be. Like, that carefree, do whatever you want, make something out of nothing, like... They set the standard.
They are the blueprint.
Yep. Like,
They truly are. The fact that Woonsang was just playing around on the piano, and then it was Yechan, I think, that was playing around on the piano, and all of a sudden Woonsang's like, you know what? That could be a song, and he created Jogging out of it. Brilliant.
And I love that. That was my first song, so I was like, oh, jogging is my shit. It's so good.
We love Jogging.
Now, if it tells you anything, like I remember when I sent Flare from Superband, when I first watched that and heard that song, I had chills. And to this day, I could be having the shittiest day and I hear Flare and that's it. I'm happy for the rest of the time. Like the rest of the day.
As you should,
that
my
song,
friend.
oh, that song is just wonderful.
And
So
also
wonderful.
just like their stage presence, like even like their live stages or like things they do for like the Mystic Story YouTube or their YouTube, they just look like they're just having so much fun. And it's so contagious. Like you're like, damn, I want to love doing something so much that I am like this when I do it, you know? And it's like, damn, that's inspiring because they're not young guys, you know, a lot of idols, you know, especially right now. Like they're younger kids when they're just starting off. But like Lucy's, like they're all older. I think like 2 of them have completed their military service. Like they're older guys. So like for them to be like so... I don't know, in love with what they're doing finally, it's super like dope and inspiring, and I'm like, yes, get your shit, Kings.
I agree.
I love that for you.
The same. You're right. And also, can we just like shout out Mystic Story, because I really, really love and appreciate like all that the work that they do to have everyone feel included.
Yeah.
Like, for example, the English sub, they're a very, very small company. And the fact that they take the time to make sure that they will have subs out as soon as possible for like international fans, and also that they embrace the Spanish. Like,
oh my god, yes.
Yes.
Like they don't just brush it off that they have a member that speaks Spanish. They full on take advantage. They're like, oh, okay, here, sit down, translate the song into Spanish, or like, you know what, I'm gonna send all of you guys to a Spanish interview.
Yep.
Literally.
But I'm just, like Lucy's just happiness in a little bottle, and I love, like, I wish I could keep them in my pocket all the time. Whenever I need something like happiness, I'll just look in my pocket. Oh, there's little Lucy. Oh, that's so cute. Okay.
It's so look at my pocket.
Do we have a favorite song off the album?
Ooh.
Ooh,
It's gotta
man.
be outro for me. I just
Outro
felt,
for me,
It
yeah.
just felt
I love
magical.
outro. And it has no
just
lyrics.
Felt magical.
But I love outro.
Yeah, you're right. It has no lyrics, but
I
here
have
we
to
are.
say, I think mine would have to be Hero. I just love the like the message of it and like the nerdy vibe of the MV. I'm just like, I just fell in love. I was like, I'm in love. It's okay. I like it here.
Aw, I think mine is Stove, even though outro is a close second. But-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, I'm a Libra. I can't decide. The whole thing. Honestly, no, I'm probably gonna go with outro as well. Like, if I'm thinking about it, like what made me go want to, like, I remember listening for the first time screaming in the car, and then in the middle of the song making it restart because I was like, I didn't appreciate it. And then, like,
It's like, wait, I gotta start it back over. It didn't sound right the first time. Hold on.
yeah.
The real question is, now that the series is over, one, what are they gonna do? Like,
Yes.
what's to come now? What genius thing are they gonna give me now? Months? Oh my god.
Oh.
Could you
my
imagine if they
God.
do the once a month thing like Day 6 did? Oh my god.
I was just gonna say that.
Oh my god, that would be amazing. A title track and a B-side every month. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Okay.
That would be crazy. Oh my god, poor Winsung. Oh my god.
I'm sure he has things in the vault. He's fine. He's
Yeah.
got things ready.
He would be. Wait, Terica, what was your favorite song?
Yeah, Terica.
Outro.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
We're all
Yeah,
hosts
we
for
all
outro.
screamed it at the same time.
That's the way that it is.
Hey, this EP was just wonderful, magical. Like, I remember when they first dropped the little thing that was just like, just a little like ding dong, like 5-second teaser thing, and I lost my shit.
But now that the series is over, what was everyone's favorite song from the entire season?
Oh.
Don't do this to me.
That's like
That's like
picking a
favorite child. Why would you do that to us?
But every parent does. Every parent has one. We all know
Okay, you
it.
first then Kat.
The Fall album was 100% my favorite.
Oh.
yes.
Okay, I will say, actually, you know what? I'll give it. Snooze was my favorite. I love
Yes.
Snooze.
Yeonjun's solo, oh my god, slapped me. That shit slaps.
You're right.
Mine is Panorama.
Yeah.
Oh.
Flare.
That one's
Flare.
good.
It's Flare. It has to be Flare.
Oh, you're right, Carolina. It has to be Flare. God.
It's always been
Libras.
you. It's always been you, Flare.
Yeah.
But flowering always makes me cry, so maybe I should go with that.
Go with your
Oh, you're
feelings,
right.
man.
Yeah, what touches your soul?
Go
I
with your feelings.
just feel like
Yeah.
like Snooze, like that Yechan solo in that song was like otherworldly. Like that song, like his violin in that, I was just like, this is
Yes.
how.
Okay, but you're not wrong. You're not wrong
How?
because literally I remember I saved a clip of just that part just to listen to it over and over again because it's so good.
Heck yeah, you did.
Beautiful. Like a masterpiece.
Like,
Beautiful.
So I guess that's a close second.
She was like, "Is Flare still there?"
It's still Flare.
We can't pick.
The whole discography is my favorite song.
Yep.
Stan Lucy.
Yes. Stan Lucy.
Stan Lucy for clear
The
skin.
obvious.
Walwals, where you
Walwals,
at?
where are you? Please come find us. We need more Walwal friends.
I need more Walwals. I need more friends. I
I
need more
know, we
Lucy
need
friends.
more Wawa friends. You guys are our first Wawa friends.
Oh my
Aw.
god.
Like
Yeah,
that.
you guys too, because I was like, I need more. I was like, I don't know, man, like Lucy. And then she's like, wait, yeah, we can do it. I was like, wait, they stand Lucy. Hold up.
But all right, well, before we let you guys go,
Aw.
why don't you tell us just a little bit of your podcast? So it's called What in the K-pop, but
Yes.
go ahead and tell us about it.
Yes.
Hi guys, welcome to my TED Talk. Well, no, pretty much it kind of started as Yvette actually asked me if I wanted to do it, and then then that's what happened. I'm kidding, but
No.
basically
That's it.
when the K-pop to me, because I started, especially since I started it with like one of the people I've had so many experiences, in the K-pop community with. She's my best friend. We met like so long ago, and K-pop made us closer. And I felt very honored for her to actually don't cry, don't. I felt very honored when she asked me like, "Hey, I really want to do a podcast, and I really like you to be on it." And I was like, "Me?" But basically, when the K-pop is basically just a podcast where me and my best friend, we just talk about anything, everything. It's basically when you're listening to us, I kind of want the listeners to feel like we're in the room with them answering us. Because some of our friends are like, yeah, like when I was listening to you, I found myself answering you and be like, yes, queen, yes, work. And I was like, yeah, so pretty much it's a place where we want, our listeners to feel like our friends and that they can talk to us and just, talk about random things like who's got, I don't know, man. I'm trying not to say something. Oh, like
Thick as butt.
yes, like the Big Titty Committee. We literally made a podcast.
Oh.
We literally made a podcast
The Big
about
Titty
that.
Committee. Like, literally. Like,
Ooh.
everything from, like, just, who's your favorite soft boy or who's your favorite fuck boy or your zaddy.
Jaehyun. Sorry, I wasn't answering that
wild,
question.
but
I'm
we
sorry.
also get, like, serious.
Yeah,
But, like, the main reason why, like, I decided to make a podcast with Precious is because, with the pandemic and everything and not everyone being able to see people as much or meet people, they could feel lonely. So it's like, why not you just listen with us, talk with us, hang out with us, chat, laugh, cackle, cringe, because we're just dumb.
yeah.
But, we're just regular people, regular K-pop stans, and, it's just to give that comfort to people in their time of need.
Yeah, especially right now, I feel like connection for me is like just the biggest thing. Connection is what I want this podcast to be. Even pandemic now or later when this crap is all over, I just want the connection between us and whoever wants to listen to us because I love the K-pop community as a whole. We met you virtually. We met you guys too. So I was like, I love it. I love it here. And that's why I think podcast is such a great way. And I was like, we can make some friends and people, we can say things and people are actually like, wow, like I want, to have fun like that. Like, and you can talk to me and like, I can be your wing woman. I don't know. I'll be your hype girl. I got you.
Exactly. Like when concerts come back.
So do you guys post like every week, every 2 weeks? How do you guys?
Every 2 weeks, but we've been popping out mini-sodes and bonus episodes lately.
Yeah.
So honestly, it's
Ooh,
like
look at that.
whenever we want.
I do because we're bad
Gotcha.
bitches and I do what I want and I do what I like. That's it. Period.
You're right.
Period.
So listen, y'all, that means that there's a lot of content out there. And that means that you guys can go and listen to that. So
Yes.
Go binge watch.
it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Binge listen.
Yeah, and it's so great to like connect with y'all through the Black K-pop Coalition and just to connect with all the podcasts and hopefully we can all meet up one day when that's allowed and stuff like that. because I think we'll have way too much fun.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
When we're on a KCON panel together.
That's pretty cool.
Hi, so I know I'm manifesting this. I'm manifesting.
Well, no, thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, we've been wanting to like get more people on episodes because we think it's just fun, obviously, to get other people's perspective and just talk about your faves with other people.
Of course.
Thank you for accepting my random email that said, "Hi, if y'all want to be on an episode."
Yeah, I was like,
let
she's
me know.
fishing over here. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I bite.
But Carolina, I know that we haven't known each other that long.
Oh my god. So
Da-da-da.
And I feel I can connect with you, and I feel like we have a mutual bias, and his name is Lee Dong-hyun, as you should.
You're right.
So this is very forward of me, and I don't know if you'll accept it. So would you like to be my sister wife?
I knew it.
Oh my god. I'm
Okay,
gonna cry.
everybody just imagine I'm on like my knee with like a ring. I don't have one right now because I'm broke too, so there's that.
It's the ring pop.
It's a ring pop.
And I say yes.
Oh my
I
gosh,
would be
it's
your
so
sister
nice.
wife.
We love a marriage. We love a marriage.
We love a sister wife.
I'm gonna cry. Can our first dance be the baby tonight? If that's cool with you.
That is completely fine with me. I was thinking like cactus, but that can be the second
Oh
song.
no, that's the couples dance we're gonna roll out
my
to. No.
God.
Okay,
That's
good.
after,
There
that's
we
after
go.
the song. That's after baby tonight, and then we're rolling out.
They're gonna be walking down the aisle to Savage, everybody.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Well, Yvette and Precious, thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for talking and simping over Lucy with us because we love doing that. So.
Of course.
We really, truly do.
But just let everybody know about your socials so they can go and follow you and where they can find your podcast.
So if you go to our Instagram page, @Kpop_official, you will find our link tree, which will go to our Facebook, Twitter, everything's there in our link tree. So just click that button, see what we're about, and come hang with us.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll be including them in the description of whatever platform you're listening on. You guys can just go in the description and we will put the link tree in there.
Yes. So yes, those were all the comebacks, everybody. That was everything. We hope you enjoyed that and the album review with What in the K-Pop. Thank them so much for being on the podcast today.
Woo!
Yes, so we're going to wrap up like we always do with our songs of the week. I have a few of them. One, CIX Cinema, has still been on repeat, never gonna go. I've also been listening to a lot of TXT this week, specifically Angel or Devil. Love that song. And yeah, Enhypen has also been playing. And Daniel, Paranoia. Yes, so
Oof.
good. And
A bop.
all of Chung Ha's album, it's so good. And also Lucy.
Mood.
Oh my god, literally was about to say that because my songs of the week, obviously the Lucy album, because the charitable kings that they actually are, they provided me an album, not just me personally, but they released an album and I'm never going to shut up about it, technically on my birthday, and I will forever love this forever. And I hate winter, but hey, they got it. I got an album. Also, my ONEUS song of the week is Lionheart. I'm making my way through the album. Oh, and also Chung Ha's album. Amazing. Specifically Flying on Faith.
My songs of the week are actually a song of today. Because I haven't had that all week. So, let's just say Gimme Gimme, because y'all know I've been playing that on repeat, whatever.
Yep.
And then, of course, Lucy. Yay, Hero is so great. Outro is beautiful. Yeah, I really don't have anything but the songs we talked about. So, I'm just gonna, yeah, thanks.
That worked. For my songs of the week, I've also been listening to the Chung Ha album, especially the Mente and Lemon. Them, like, those songs are my fave. And then also the Lucy album, like, that's been on repeat. And I'm just basic like that. I've also been listening to Teenager by GOT7 because, like, hello, GOT7 is now signed to, oh my god, GOT7 is now signed to Warner Music, and they are about to drop a encore music video and song, and I'm excited. We forgot to mention that earlier, but here we are mentioning it now. I'm hyped. Also, before we leave, we just want to remind you guys that we are on Good Pods, and you should definitely make an account and download the app. It's really, really cool. It's just social media for podcasts, so you can follow all your friends and see what they're listening to. You can discover new podcasts, and you can join our Black into K-pop group, so you can find more other creatives and other podcasts that are obviously K-pop related. And also, don't forget that you can also win a $100 Amazon gift card with Podchaser. All you got to do is go to podchaser.com/BKC. So that's Baker Cookie with a K. C like Charlie.
Cookie as in Jung Cookie. Thank you.
Junk Cookie. So, yeah. So podchaser.com/BKC, and make sure you go check that out. All you got to do is leave a review for our podcast or any other podcast in the Black into K-pop coalition, and it just has to be in the month of February, and you're automatically entered to win an $100 Amazon gift card. And that's awesome because that's free money for just being like, oh my God, I love this podcast! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
So whether you about to win a $100 Amazon gift card, whether you are about to sleep your ass off, whether you survive Snowmageddon, make sure you always
Fangirl on.